Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Heart Led, Soul Fed podcast. This is season 4, episode 218. And I'm Christine Gold. I am a medium, a mentor, healer, podcaster, clearly, and author. And this week's episode is, well, first and foremost, I want to wish happy Thanksgiving to whoever celebrates it. Sending you lots of love. I've been seeing a lot of posts about, being thankful, being grateful, feeling blessed, all of that. I've also seen, a lot of different things in regards to changing traditions or welcoming in new traditions. And not only that, just to recognize where we are in the world and who we are as a community. So this episode is impromptu, as always. Spirit came in, and we want to talk about community and why we need community more than ever. And as well, we welcome all your support. If you really enjoy this podcast, please share it with your friends, your family, and maybe even people you might not think will listen, but you just never know. Put it out there. You leave your light wherever it belongs, right? And please share this as well. Subscribe, like, do all those wonderful things because this is a community. And please let us know where you're watching from, who you are, if you're new, even if it's on the replay, and if you have a question. I know I 1,000 million percent, if that's even a thing, know that I have been looking for community. I have been looking to belong somewhere. I have been looking to be seen, known, felt. I mean, I believe Oprah Winfrey talked about that. That's why she does what she does because she wanted to be seen and heard and recognized and loved for who she was. And I feel the same way. Because really, at the end of the day, that's what we're all looking for. Heart to heart connections, soul to soul connections. And it could start, it with yourself, of course, your home, your pets, your friends, whatever type of work you're doing, in your community and beyond. I mean, we are global. We are worldwide. It's real easy to think that, I'm part of this group or I'm Democrat or Republican or Christian. See, now we're causing separation. We're saying that, what I believe and who I am is therefore maybe better than you or someone else. And then we go slippery into judgment, and then into fear. And then I believe, hate is learned. So, what are you learning in your communities? Do you have a community? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. I'd love to know. And, maybe you do have a community. Maybe you're looking for something else. But, I kept being continually shown. I'd show up in Alignable. I'd show up on LinkedIn. I'd show up at all these networking events. And they always felt off. Always. And that wasn't because I didn't know my worth. Maybe that was part of it. But I know my worth. And I know that many of us are putting up a front and walls and hiding behind certifications and trainings and their religion and who they vote for and all and absolutely ancestral stuff as well, right? The fear, the shame, the blame, the guilt, all of it, and the negativity. Um, I no longer subscribe to anything that is negative. And I've been seeing this a lot, on Facebook. And, social media is what it is. It's there to share, and whatever you are feeding into could be negative or positive depending on where you are. So, if you're feeling something and it feels off, it feels icky, unsubscribe, unfriend, put them on pause. I've talked about this before. You absolutely have to create boundaries. And that doesn't mean you're not a nice person. That term nice, and especially being Canadian, you get that all the time. So basically, what am I? A welcome mat? Just, you come to me when you need something, and then when I'm no longer needed, get tossed aside. You have to remember, when you're really sensitive, you can attract narcissistic type relationships. And that is mainly why we're here. Knowing that no matter what you do, what you say, it never changes. So we are no longer subscribing to that. If someone wants to talk to you, I'm now asking, okay, do I have the energy for this? Do I have the time for this? And are they actually, willing to listen on both sides? Are we listening and not responding and reacting? Well, definitely not reacting, just responding. And can you hold that peaceful presence? If you cannot, you absolutely can say, I'm sorry, I cannot do this today. I'm not in a good space. And you could even take it a step further and say, anytime you come to me, I feel like I'm the counselor, and you don't respect my time. You don't respect who I am as a person, and nothing changes. So go find a trained counselor, psychologist, psychiatrist, and yeah, I all hope and pray that people, whoever they are, get the help that they need. But there is responsibility with this. You have to be willing to do the work. You can't be complaining about the same thing over and over again and expect change to happen. Doesn't happen. It happens when you decide, I've had enough and I'm tired of, living in victim mode, victim consciousness. You're no longer surviving. Whatever you're surviving, you can at any time switch into thriving. So that's why I created Soul Healers Community. Absolutely. You might have seen it. I mean, I started with the banner here, Soul Healers Community. This is a safe space for empaths, for light workers, for healers, for people that are having a spiritual awakenings, for people that are wanting to live their soul's purpose, for people who know that the corporate life or that soul sucking job isn't going to cut it anymore, but they're not sure how to get to the other side. That's why we're here. We've created a community where all like-minded come together. And there's going to be monthly workshops. There's going to be monthly Q&As, meaning you're asking me questions. Something had come up. Maybe you had a dream about something. Maybe you have, there's family stuff going on, whatever it is. 360-degree wellness as well. It's mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, and relationships. And there's also a monthly healing circle. So, clearing off any cords, any attachments. We'll talk about past lives. We'll even do a past life soul regression, which I've been training as well. So, because, a lot of my readings are that. When people ask, what do you do? What's a reading like? Well, it's everything rolled up into one, and it's whatever your soul needs at the time. As well, you'll get discounts on some of the digital courses I have created. As well, you get discount on group mentorships, Unleash Your Soul's Purpose, Unleash Your Magic, and they can be 6 weeks, 6 month, or 1 year. And I also have two one-on-one mentorships with me left for 2023. That's amazing. It's just amazing how things shift, how things have changed. So, I would say from starting with community from the industrial age, even before then, you think of colonization and all of that, the dark ages. Why were they so dark? Think about that word, dark. Why was it so dark? Because they were trying to control the narrative at that time. They were trying to control people and put fear into them, and religion, you must follow this, and if you don't, then there's a big war and everybody gets killed. That's the dark ages. So, I mean, we've always been evolving. I just read something about the Anunnaki and gold and Enki. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with any of those terms, but it's all about really that we are living in the golden age for that very reason. I absolutely believe it. I know it. That's why I'm not giving up on, this community. I'm not giving up on supporting each other. I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on me. It's about we. It always has been. And you notice how things have changed. I mean, they talk about, well, let's go there. Three antichrists. You could put in the comments who you think they are. I'm not going to share. Maybe in our private community, I will, because I will not be censored. See how that works? So, since the industrial age, it was all about, cars and things and material objects and living the better life and having, this dress. And really, we become disconnected from who we truly are. We don't need things. We don't. You just think you do. And isn't it is Thanksgiving tomorrow, and then there's Black Friday and all of that. Are you getting sucked into that? Do you really need anything more? Maybe you're thinking, "Oh, I need more connection. I need more authentic relationships. I need more prosperity and abundance." Guess what? You are already. Just step into it and know it. But being part of this community, you will absolutely know it and feel it and be excited every day. Every day, because guess what? God gave you life. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. And charity begins with yourself. Are you being kind to yourself? Are you being loving to yourself? Are you being generous with yourself? Are you practicing self-care every single day? Or are you looking for answers outside of yourself? That, you will get back to where you started, but it will be a long way around, is what I'm saying. So why don't we create a shortcut? I love shortcuts. They're fun. When Google tells you, go this way, and you're like, no, actually, I know the way, but thank you very much. You do know the way. You do know the way. So, what I'm saying is, we already have a few members in the community that are on the wait list. I'd love to see you there. We start January 2nd. That happens to be my birthday. I think that's an amazing way to start 2023. As well, I have a very exciting, this is the third year. I'm getting ahead of myself. The third year of doing this. Dream It, Vision It, Map It workshop. Now, this isn't some, dreary old vision board, boring, fall asleep type of class. No, 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 no. We have fun. We want you to bring your dreams, your wishes, your visions, and intentions, and they're going to manifest magically. And I'm just going to show you a few boards here. This was Catherine's board in France from 2022, and she went from being absolutely burned out in a corporate job with narcissistic bosses to now stepping into being a coach, a burnout coach for women that were in her shoes. And she's already signed her first client. So let me tell you that if you put your vision, your feelings, it's about a feeling on a board, whether it's in your face every day and digital, I recommend both. That's just me. It happens. Madeline as well. I mean, her feeling, her word, her intention for the year, that's what I ask people to do. Pick a word. Do you have a word for 2023 yet? Hers was about Christ consciousness, yeah, and the mother, the Holy Mother. So that's what's in the center of her board. And then everything branches out. How can she bring in the Holy Mother into her board? How can she bring in New Year? She loves birds. She loves clarity. She loves to connect. She loves to play. She loves healthy food. Who doesn't? Right? And this one is Marsha's. This is her, she put a swan in the middle, and her word was joy. And she absolutely knew that after retiring, she retired after 50 years. Can you believe this beautiful soul? She is now a death doula. So she stopped, she listened, she stepped into her joy, and she remembered the spirit of the swan. And the swan is all about grace and majesty and presence. And think about the ugly swan, that story. That's a hero's journey, isn't it? So isn't it time for you to step into yours? And here's mine. I did it digitally. And look, mine was joy as well. And twos. Twos were very important. I love numbers and numerology and Christ consciousness. And top corner, left corner, the beautiful circle with women and community. Then you've got the turtle. I love the turtle. I'm actually taking care of a tortoise. His name is Frankie. And he's right behind my computer. But as you can see, health and money and prosperity. And then I put in an affirmation for the year. I love it. So, what is going to be your word for 2023? And in December, I've got some weekly challenges coming up as well as we go into 2023. So stay tuned for that. And next week, we will be talking about our liver health, our liver. Very important. Something I struggled with for a long time. And because really, we're here to, the more that you upgrade and assimilate, you need, your body needs to follow, not only just your mind, but your body and spirit. That's how everything opens. It's not about doing some magical trick to open your third eye. And if I do all these things in my chakras and blah, blah, blah. No, no, no. You do it every day. These are just activations, but you have to practice, rinse, repeat, chop wood, carry water. And I want to show you Frankie here. I'm just going to flip my camera. Where is he? There he is. I don't know if you could see him. There's Frankie. I had him on, I took him out where I am, and we call it the zoo here because there's 2 dogs, a cat, 3 budgies, and a red-footed tortoise. I put him on the floor. Wow. You think turtles are slow? Not when they're given freedom and a way to run. So everything is open and available for you. Open up and run. Open up and run. And I can't wait to see you in this community. Like I said, monthly classes, monthly intuitive development sessions, monthly chakra energy balancing, cord cutting sessions, monthly Q&A sessions, private access to the Soul Healers Lounge, weekly updates from the spirit guides, and sign up bonuses on discounts and online courses. I can't wait to see you. All the information's in the comments. If you need more information, please comment below. And Yeah, our wait list is open. Comment soul to get on the waiting list. And I already know that Gite is in there. There's a few others. And also, you can earn free membership. So you might be, you're like, oh, I don't know if I have the budget for that. Well, you can do a little bit of running for me, right? Be part of the community, manage maybe a community manager, and you can earn free membership. And of course, unleash your soul's purpose. The group mentorships start in January. Comment magic for more. And yeah, I'd love to see you either way, whether we're having a 30-minute free conversation. I mean, just to see if, it's going to work out, right? Because you have to know, like, and trust someone. I understand that. So there, for the free call, it's in the comments below and in the description. All right. Well, happy Thanksgiving wherever you are in the world, whether you celebrate it or not. But I want to send you lots of love, peace, joy, abundance, prosperity. And please remember, let us be your soft landing. Take care. Do you feel stuck? Are you in pain? Are you looking to create your soul's purpose, but you don't know where to start? Unleash Your Soul's Purpose Mentorship. Hi, my name is Christine Gold, and I'm the founder of 24 Karat Healing. The highly experimental mentorship will help you discover your gifts, free them, and shine your inner light to spread unconditional love, unleashing your magic and your gifts, and ultimately your purpose. You will experience phenomenal breakthroughs, aha moments, epiphanies, energy healing, clearings, inner child work, higher intuition, vivid dream recall. All training slides, PDFs, and audio meditations are recorded and available for you to watch at any time. You can take them with you wherever you go. I hope to see you soon.